This video is sponsored by Dibbly Create. More about them later in the video. You've got a killer book idea, but will anyone buy it? The worst feeling? Spending months writing a book that never sells. What if you could know, before you even start writing, whether your book has a real shot at success? In the past, I've given authors advice on how to best research keywords, but something has changed more recently. Let's discuss my latest advice about keyword research and explore free and premium tools to get the job done. While authors on a budget have been limited in the past, now they can rejoice in the fact that there is officially a free tool that'll help with keyword research. Of course, I'm going to share a premium tool too you can use for free so cash-strapped authors can stand a fighting chance at getting discovered and potentially selling more books without going broke, of course. Writing a great book isn't enough. If no one is looking for it, it just won't sell. Most authors guess what will sell, but real success comes from data-driven decisions. And I totally understand some authors can feel constrained when writing to market. That's fine, but this shouldn't stop you from doing keyword research before launching your book. Instead of hoping your book finds an audience, you need to know what readers are already buying. Until recently, I advised authors to do a simple sequence for keyword research on Amazon. Use the free Chrome browser extension called DS Amazon Quick View. Enable the extension for incognito mode in your browser. Visit Amazon and search a keyword. Then, based on the search volume that came back, authors had to make an educated guess as to what keywords are worthwhile. Well, that's changed. More recently, I was editing my book bestseller book launch plan when the folks at Dibbly Create pinged me with a new tool they had called Kip Scout. Much like DS Amazon Quick View, Kip Scout is a free Chrome browser extension, but unlike DS Amazon Quick View, Kip Scout is specifically built for researching and validating keyword choices. The old way, you were only shown relevant metadata for a book on Amazon, but you had to do a bunch of extra work in determining if a keyword was worthy or not. With Kip Scout, you get all the important details in a snapshot, including the average Amazon bestseller rank, the estimated average monthly revenue, the average price, and for each book you'll see individual pricing, the current rank, the average sales and revenue per month, the number of reviews, and the number of pages. Now, DS Amazon Quick View is great for Amazon sellers, but less helpful for authors. That's why Kip Scout is a natural fit for what you need. Get much more insights at a glance than what you would with the old browser extension. And the best part, you don't have to spend a dime to use it. Naturally, I had to go back through the bestseller book launch plan and update the advice even weeks before launching my book. And while you'll get a more granular view of the process in that book, I'm going to give you a basic overview of how to use Kip Scout among other tools to refine your keyword research. And just as a quick heads up, you will have to set up access with Dibbly Create to use Kip Scout. Yes, free account holders can use this tool. The biggest reason you'll want at least free access to Dibbly Create is so that any research you do on Amazon can be easily saved to a project in your account. However, I'm going to discuss how you can use the Pro plan with Dibbly Create to uncover even more information for your book. Head over to dalelinks.com/scout to get access to this tool. Once you have it installed in your browser, access your browser settings, then click Extensions, then select Manage Extensions. Now locate Kip Scout and enable it for incognito mode. When doing keyword research, you must use incognito mode for your browser. If you use a regular browser, Amazon will serve results based on your previous search and buy history. This means the results you'll get back will lean heavily on your experience. With incognito mode, you're getting untainted results that the general public will see. When you have a Chrome browser open, simultaneously press the keys Control-Shift-N as in new. A black browser with a spy icon will appear on the page. Now, visit Amazon. In the drop-down of the search bar, select Kindle Store or Books. Remember that keyword relevance varies based on product type, so it's always a good idea to do research specific to the type of book, whether ebooks or print books. Before you dive into your keyword research, you'll want to dial in the settings in Kip Scout. Simply do a quick search on Amazon for any keyword. Click on Kip Scout, then select the settings option. Under General, you'll configure the settings to what you prefer, including selecting a project to save the data to in your Dibbly Create account, the prefix you want it to list as in your project, whether you want the data to save to a section or note. Keep in mind, sections are chapters and notes are hidden text for the author's eyes only. You can toggle on product summary cards for the product page. This is helpful if you're looking to get detailed information from a specific book on its page. And the last option is to warn when you're not in incognito mode. Remember, incognito mode, good. Normal browser, bad. The next section is profitable criteria, where you decide what makes for a profitable book. The first two toggles are for displaying profitability and ignoring sponsored product listings. You will definitely want to suppress sponsored product ads so it doesn't skew your search results. Next, you can set the maximum number of reviews for a book to be included. Think about the baseline amount of reviews you can get for a book. That'll be your measuring stick. So if you can get 1,000 reviews or more, then you set it at 1,000. If you can only get about 100, then dial that in too. Keep in mind, the less reviews you have, the less likely you are to find a profitable search term for your title. Reviews aren't just social proof, but can be a measuring stick for your placement in search results. Now, determine the minimum revenue for a book to be included. The minimum number of profitable books in the top results for a search term to be considered profitable, and the number of top results to include for a profitable search criteria. In the following section for search table, you can toggle the results you want displayed on search. I like to keep all those items except for showing sponsored results in my search table. Again, sponsored product ads will only taint your search results. You want to remove that. With KipScout, we can suppress them so we can focus solely on the books that are organically served in search. And as you can imagine, Dibbly Create is actively working to make KipScout the very best option for authors on Amazon. So there's a special section for experimental where they're testing out new features. You're welcome to give them a shot. Now that you know how to access KipScout, what do you do with it? Build a list of potential keywords related to your book, while bearing in mind that keywords aren't just a single term, but are often a string of words or a phrase. For example, fitness is a very broad keyword that'll bring back over 50,000 associated products. You'll see that in the top left anytime you do a search. But when you search fitness for women over 50, you'll notice there are over 4,000 results. A much smaller pool of products, therefore making it a bit less competitive to get placement in search. But it's not enough for us to focus on search volume alone, since not all keywords are going to be profitable. This is where KipScout comes in. Sure, we could do the same job as KipScout by manually visiting every page to find out all the details, but can you imagine how much time that'd take for even the first 16 books brought up in search? Too long. KipScout does everything you need with one click. If you're stumped on what keywords to use, here's what you'll want to think about. Nonfiction authors should identify pain points and solutions addressed by the book. For fiction authors, Amazon suggests the following. Consider settings like colonial America, character types like single dad or veteran, character roles like strong female lead, plot themes like coming of age or forgiveness, story tone like dystopian or feel good. So just think about some of those descriptors, because that is exactly what a keyword does, is describe the content within the pages of your book. Now, once you have your list, go to Amazon through incognito mode. Select the category, then search one of the keywords from your list. Then click on KipScout. You'll have a pop-up that'll share all the data and metrics. Pay closest attention to the price of the book. Unfortunately, permanently free titles on Amazon can mess up your results, so you'll want to be mindful of the pricing. If you're publishing a perma-free book, ignore that advice. However, if you're publishing a book for profit, then you'll want to be mindful of too many free titles in search. Without even looking at the profitability, I look at the average Amazon bestseller rank, also known as ABSR. Generally speaking, I like to see a keyword with low product volume and an ABSR between 10,000 to 100,000. This takes about 1 to 15 sales per day, which is achievable for most anyone with a solid marketing plan. Any average rank above 100,000 tends to draw little to no results. Anything below 10,000 means you're going to have to work hard to get any decent placement for this search term. When you think you've hit a dead end with a specific keyword, don't lose heart. Select the Queries option on the left side of the KipScout menu. Then click Find. KipScout will find other keywords related to your search term through Amazon's auto-completion. Then you can check that keyword for profitability. This will make it easy for you to seed out even more keywords. I still recommend you search that keyword so you get detailed stats to store in your Dibbly Create project for future use. Now that you have a list of profitable keywords, what do you do with them? You have a variety of places you can use them, but the prime real estate is going to be in your title, subtitle, series name, and even the 7 backend keywords in your KDP dashboard. Other areas you can insert your keywords include your description, A+ content, and editorial review section available through Amazon Author Central. For a more detailed walkthrough of how to use keywords for your books, I recommend picking up a copy of my 5-time award-winning book, Amazon Keywords for Books. Okay, so let's say you're banging your head against the wall and don't know what keywords to use, or you find underwhelming results from your selections. This is where you're going to need access to a premium tool in Dibbly Create's Pro Plan. The research tool has 3 excellent options that'll provide you what you want. The category search tool will give you a detailed breakdown of every category. After performing a search, scroll down to the category topics section and you'll get some great ideas. If those aren't enough, you can always request for keywords to the advanced search section before launching your query. You'll then find a special section customized to your request. The next option is Search Term Batch Analysis, where you can search for a specific keyword and set the number of books you want to research. Kip will bring back all relevant books associated with that keyword, plus all the metadata, strengths and weaknesses, reviewer suggestions, and more. The most important part of this research is in the keyword analysis. You'll get a list of short tail keywords and long tail keywords. You will exponentially grow your list of keywords to research on Amazon with this feature alone. Heck, you could have skipped my earlier suggestion of putting together a list of keywords because Dibbly Create can do most of the work for you. Of course, much like the last research tool, you can use a custom query for more keywords associated with this given keyword. The last research feature is for in-depth book analysis. Find best-selling titles in the niche you'll publish, then use the ASIN, or the Amazon Standard Identification Number that's assigned to all products on their platform, to perform the search. Now remember, you can use custom search query to get even more keywords related to that title. Kind of nice, right? You just put in that extra thing there and it brings back additional keywords. By the way, you can get a free 7-day trial of Dibbly Create's Pro Plan when you visit my affiliate link at dalelinks.com/DibblyCreate. Between KipScout and Dibbly Create's research tools, you could get all your keyword research done with no money down. But that's not all Dibbly Create has for you. Dibbly Create is the best writing software for authors because its user-friendly interface and robust suite of features designed specifically for writers like you. It offers tools for outlining, character development, book marketing, and more, allowing authors to organize their thoughts and ideas efficiently. The real-time collaboration feature makes it easy for writers to work with editors or co-authors seamlessly, while customizable templates cater to different genres and writing styles. Additionally, Dibbly Create includes valuable resources such as writing prompts and grammar checks, ensuring that authors can cultivate their unique voice while maintaining quality, ultimately helping them to meet deadlines without sacrificing creativity. Again, to start your 1-week trial of the Dibbly Create Pro Plan, visit dalelinks.com/DibblyCreate. Gone are the days of blindly guessing if your book idea has potential. Now, armed with KipScout and Dibbly Create, you're equipped to validate your book ideas up front, ensuring every minute spent writing is an investment, not a gamble. Whether you're budget conscious or ready to level up with premium features, these tools give every author, new and seasoned, the edge they need. Dive into smarter keyword research, refine your strategies, and confidently publish books readers are already eager to buy. Stay tuned to this channel as I expand this 6-part video series showing you how I go from ideation to publication and beyond. Till then, check out this previous video series where I show you how I produce and publish a nonfiction book with the help of Dibbly Create. I'll see you there.